people in dire poverty. Today we are seeing the result of that. When the U.S. intervenes in Latin America and prevents just change for social advancement, then naturally people have to flee violence and dire poverty because they want to live. And so if you're going to use the word illegal, then we should start with ourselves. The U.S. has been illegal in many countries of Latin America. And until we change the social strata of Central America and South America where people can live decent lives, we're going to have to be good guests, good hosts, and receive the people here with compassion.
Hi everybody, this is Paul Trullo, USCitizensRights.org. It'll give you the truth. Most of what you're standing here, USCitizensRights.org.
Get out of here!
Goodbye.
Get out of here!
That's the rights you get as a U.S. citizen.
Do not come to our rally and take our microphone.
You gave me the money.
Get out of here!
You gave me the money. You are a fraud.
Racists go home!
Racists go home! Racists go home! Racists go home! Racists go home!
Sorry about that, folks. The next person who's going to speak is somebody who knows directly what it's like to have
Racing ethnic charges!
racists like that trying to disrupt
I'm from the Matthew Foundation Committee. We are a non-profit organization that we started about 4 or 5 months ago. We started this organization because we have been directly affected by the immigration laws, which are completely unfair and biased. I'm actually happy that this gentleman just came here just now because his whole fight, I guess, whatever it is that he wants to put on just about now, was that. And I'm here to tell everyone today that this is proof that I can show proof that that is 100% not correct. A lot of people came from their homes, from their home countries, just looking for a better life. They are here and they are working. The Matthew Foundation was actually started by Eduardo Matthew. He is pictured here today. On this poster with his wife and his child. He is a legal permanent resident of the United States. He followed the laws. He has all of his papers to be here. He is actually a business owner. His wife is a doctor here in the United States, here in Providence, Rhode Island. And despite that, he has been detained now for about 10 to 11 months due to a very small discrepancy on his paperwork. And that is just to give you an example how working people who are contributing to society, like I said, he is a business owner, that he has been detained as a legal permanent resident. So that's just an example of how this gentleman is 100% wrong, and it also proves why we are right to be here and why we need to stand up for what is happening. It's absolutely outrageous how the immigration system and how the government is basically putting everyone in one bucket. And what they're doing is that they're taking these immigrants and they're putting them in prison. They're leaving them to rot. These immigrants are serving open-ended sentences with absolutely no kind of end in sight, with the exception of deportation. These are human beings, and that's what everyone needs to focus on. The fact that these are human beings, they're not immigrants, they are human beings, and that's what we need to keep the focus on. And that's why we need to be here. That's the reason why we need to fight, and that's the reason why every single day we need to work to unite. Because as they say, as long as we stay together, we will win the fight, no matter how hard it seems. The Matthew Foundation, we have our website, which is www.eduardomatthew.com. You can go on our website. You can find out more information on the committee. We're a local organization, but we do try to help with any kind of cases that are in Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, Rhode Island. We invite everyone just to call our foundation number, which is 1-877-OUR-VOICE, or to go on our website, www.eduardomatthew.com program, and that is basically we get donations for the children where their parents or guardians are being detained. Because something else that the gentleman is also very incorrect about is that a lot of these immigrants are going to happen to these U.S. citizens. They are the future of but it says equal rights for all. The reason why we started wearing that is because we feel that immigrants are being targeted just like Hitler targeted the Jews once upon a time. It's just an analogy that we're trying to make. It's tyrants basically being cowards and targeting people. So we're inviting people also. You can call the foundation. We can arrange to also give you a star if you would like to wear that as well. It's to show that we are all being targeted. So thank you very much for taking the time for this.
I'd just like to take a moment to invite anybody else up who'd like to speak, particularly I know there's some folks from various organizations at Brown, and I know somebody from the Student Labor Alliance already spoke. If anybody else would like to come up and speak or give personal experience, as long as, of course, as we're not attacking other people who are here, and certainly as long as nobody has anything racist to say. So,
this is 25 cents for the newsletter.
Oh, 25 cents? Oh, okay.
We say full citizenship rights for all immigrants. We say organized labor has the power to free the kidnapped workers. We have to build a revolutionary workers' party to fight for a workers' government to end these attacks against immigrants.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Susanna. I'm from Brown University. I'm here with Student Labor Alliance. We're just here to show our solidarity, and we're really upset by this. As someone else mentioned from Brown, for anyone, no matter what political party they're associated with, no matter where they're from, it's just wrong to tear families apart, and we're here to show that we feel that way.
Thank you.
Yeah, basically the latest socialist worker has, it talks about, the raids that happened out in Seattle, where like 60 people were, detained. And, so this week, we're going to be having information definitely on what happened in Bedford, because it's just a disgusting assault. And as it says, it's tearing apart families. And like while they're doing this, they're spending billions for the war in Iraq. So this is something that, and so basically like the socialist worker, it basically has, information on like, why did the feds, why are they trying to tear families apart? There's children that are down in Miami right now, under the minors. There's families that are in Texas, families are in New Mexico, and they're also being held in Central Falls at the Wyatt Detention Center. So I think what we need to do is like come out, and everybody in the whole area needs to get organized and come out for the press conference tomorrow. And so because this really is like what it's all about, is trying to organize against me. Amnesty for all is what it's really all about. So
Thank you.
Yeah.